A step-by-step guide on how to achieve this resin ocean themed phone case. Look at this, so beautiful. You can literally see the sea, sand and stones. Please come along and let me show you how. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly like, subscribe and put on the notification bell. Thank you. So you need to start with a plain phone case like this, very plain one, but not the rigid one, the flexible one, right? So we're going to make sure you clean that very well, and then you use sellotape to cover the side so that by the time you're putting your resin and it flows, you can easily remove it, right? So the next thing now is to measure our resin and the hardener. So this is the resin. I'm going to be using about 20 mils of the resin with about 10 mils of the hardener, because it's a ratio 2 to 1, right? So you mix it very slowly to reduce the amount of bubbles. So at this point I'm separating it into 2 parts, and so I can put the different colors and the sand. So in one of it I'm going to be using this blue alcohol ink in one of the ones that I separated. So I've added the alcohol ink. I added about 2 to 3 drops. So in the second one I'm going to be adding sand. I'm sure you didn't know it's real sand. It's actually real sand with stones, some very small stones. So I'm mixing it here with the resin, and the next thing I'll be doing after mixing very well is to, pour it on the lower part of the case, just the way this what you have to use your creativity, your imagination. How do you want it to be? This base, that's where the sand, more like the shore, the ocean shore, the seashore, right? So just pour it here and then arrange it or put it properly the way you want it to be. So the reason I'm using real sand is just to create that illusion of a real ocean bed, a real shore, seashore. So that's why I actually used real sand, right? So at this point, I'm just trying to arrange it so that, make it wavy at the top. Of course, the sand in the ocean is not straight. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Make sure it's wavy, because it's how you're able to do it well here. That's how the pattern is going to come out at the end of the day when the resin dries, right? So so I'm just trying to pour more sand, try to give it that illusion, very good illusion of the resin ocean bed, right? So I used lighter to remove bubbles from the other one, and here I'm pouring it the other part that I added the alcoholic ink to. This is the blue one. So this is a lighter shade of the mixture, right? So I'm pouring it above, so it serves as the ocean, as the water, right? So I'm just trying to pour it, and I'm trying to be careful about it so it doesn't flow away from the back and flow to the side of the phone case. So here you just really need to be careful so that it doesn't flow. Then another thing you can do to prevent it from flowing is to make sure it's a little bit thick, like it's viscous, right? Don't pour it immediately. You can let it set, let it cure a little, just not cure, like just leave it for some time to thicken, right, before you pour it. That's the secret of not allowing it flow out. So I'm doing a third part. So here I'm going to be adding more alcoholic ink here, because I want this color to be deeper. The color of the water at the beginning of the ocean is lighter than the deeper side of the ocean. So that's the illusion I'm trying to give here. So you can see this one is a deeper shade of the first color, right? So I've mixed it. And also, if you see bubbles there, try to remove the bubbles with your lighter. And then I'm pouring this. So I'm going to pour this a little over the lighter shade, and then towards the end of the phone case, right? So I'm trying to do it carefully so that it doesn't cross over where the camera space is, right? So Just pour it carefully and then use your stick to do it very well. So here I'm going to be using the white pigments, right? So this is the white pigment. I poured it, the powder pigment, poured it into another portion of the resin. So this is going to form like the wave over the water, right? So you can see I'm trying to align the white color, right? So you can see, just do it the way you can. I'm sure you've seen pictures of ocean, right? So this white part is going to form like that wavy part of the, I mean that wave, yeah, over the ocean, over the water, right? So that's what I'm trying to create here. That's the illusion I'm trying to create here. So you just need to do it very carefully. At first I thought probably I poured too much of the white at the end of the day, but in creativity, every mistake is another design, right? So here I'm using a straw to blow out the white color over the rest of the ocean, right? Over the rest of the color, so that it will form like the wave. So just spread it out as much as you can. And also remember that when resin cures, it cures towards the center, so you want to spread it in such a way that it flows to the side, so that by the time it's moving towards the center, the white is still at the side. I tried to use hand dryer, but it didn't work. The hand dryer just spread it too much across, too much over the top of the phone case. So I tried also to use that straw again to blow it, and this is what it is after curing. I think it actually came out looking very, very fine, very beautiful. Look at it now. Won't you just like your phone wearing this kind of case? Thanks for watching. And like I said before, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe.